Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans of Sister Wives attack Christine Brown for her odd connection to David Woolley. Following her breakup with KODY Brown, Sister Wives star Christine Brown has been the target of criticism from fans as she embarks on a new phase of her life. It has been difficult to overlook Christine's physical and emotional changes since she left KODY in November 2021. In 2023, she started dating David Woolley after losing weight and becoming a successful social media influencer. The couple was married in October 2023 after being engaged in April 2023. However, some viewers have accused Christine of being attention-seeking because of her frequent social media posts and public shows of happiness. The life of Christine after KODY. The breakup between Christine and KODY was a significant turning point. After KODY revealed on Sister Wives that he was never sexually attracted to Christine and felt he was just carrying out his responsibilities as a polygamist, the pair, who had been married for 25 years and had 6 children together, broke their spiritual marriage. This had a profound impact on Christine, who decided to leave KODY and begin a new chapter in her life. Following her breakup, Christine experienced a discernible change. By the end of 2022, she was prepared to resume dating after losing weight and starting a job as a social media influencer. In October 2022, she met David Woolley, and the two became engaged in April 2023. Notably, KODY and his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, were not invited to the wedding, which took place in October 2023 and drew over 300 people. Reaction to Christine's public expressions of love. Some admirers have become critical of Christine's frequent public shows of delight, particularly with David, while many have applauded her newfound happiness. On social media and in Sister Wives episodes, Christine and David frequently share loving images and videos of themselves together. For some fans, this is excessive and awkward to watch. In reference to their public shows of affection, Reddit user @apartmentno3272 said, physically uncomfortable watching Christine and David. Many viewers believe that Christine may be moving too fast into her new relationship by calling David her soulmate so soon after divorcing KODY. Her frequent sharing of private moments has also drawn criticism for being more attention-seeking than really appreciating her new existence. Fans have differing opinions about these public displays, despite the fact that they are unquestionably loving. David's reluctance to be on television. On Sister Wives, Christine seemed excited to discuss her connection with David, while David has shown apprehension about being the center of attention. David said that he never wanted to be on camera and talked about feeling unprepared for the media attention in an interview with People. He said that he didn't like becoming a public person and remarked, "I was thrown to the wolves." Christine seems eager to present David to the Sister Wives audience, despite his reluctance. Although the pair has had some disagreements with shooting, she stated that she wanted viewers to see David's genuine attitude. Given that Christine seems determined to highlight their relationship, David's reluctance to appear on camera could lead to conflict. Their relationship, which some believe is largely based on physical attraction, may suffer if David becomes more and more uneasy during filming. Is Christine making fun of KODY on social media? Christine's social media activities, especially the posts that appear to make fun of her ex-husband KODY, is another source of controversy. Although it's obvious that Christine is happy and moving on with David, some people think she's making fun of KODY with her new relationship. Christine regularly shares images and videos of herself and David that highlight their intimacy, and in a recent post, she included a message that some fans took as a jab at KODY. In a video that she posted to her followers, Christine stated, "In a world full of options, I hope you prioritize your own happiness first." Many viewers thought the tweet expressed her thoughts about her broken marriage and KODY's current connection with Robyn, even though she didn't specifically identify KODY. Christine has been accused of wanting to put her new life in KODY's face because it appears that she is eager to emphasize her happiness, frequently at the expense of her ex-husband. Going ahead, Christine's attention to herself. Christine keeps concentrating on her happiness and self-discovery in spite of the criticism. She has stressed the value of putting her own health first in interviews and social media posts. Since leaving KODY, She has celebrated her personal development and freedom, and her metamorphosis has been a major theme in her story. She has advocated for others to choose happiness and not accept anything less than what they deserve by using her platform. Even if not everyone finds Christine's public demeanor appealing, there is no denying her self-assurance and the happiness she exudes in her new relationship with David. She seemed to be welcoming a future in which she will be in charge and make choices according to her own preferences rather than those of others. Whether or not her followers agree with her strategy, Christine seems happy to share her trip with them for the time being. On and off screen, Sister Wives star Christine Brown has been talking about her relationship with David Woolley, but despite their posts and scenes, there are indications that their marriage may end in tragedy. Christine has been showcasing more of her life outside of the Brown family in the final seasons of Sister Wives. After 30 years of marriage, most of which were unhappy, Christine went out on her own after splitting from KODY Brown during Sister Wives season 17. Christine was eager to experience what the world held, even though she knew she would change. Although Sister Wives season 18 chronicled difficult times in Christine's life, she hasn't yet regretted her choice to prioritize her children and herself. Christine discovered a new side of herself after leaving KODY and relocating to Utah to be nearer to family. After some time alone, she felt ready to start dating again. Christine's attitude altered when she met David, as if she knew right away that he was the one for her. During Sister Wives season 19, Christine introduced David, although there are indications that things might not work out. Christine didn't seem to be interested in spending time dating again, as she settled into Utah following her huge move. Christine expressed her hardships on Sister Wives as she navigated the early stages of her newfound freedom. It was evident that she wanted to discover herself and grasp who she was on her own before attempting another love connection. But as Christine grew accustomed to living alone, she made the bold decision to put herself out there by signing up for a dating app to see who else might be interested. During her time on the dating app, Christine rapidly got to know David. Although she had already gone on a few dates, she was eager to learn more when she finally began to get to know him. Having a common knowledge of their past lives and future goals, Christine and David were able to establish a connection quite fast. They fell in love fast, and in February 2023, only a few months into their relationship, David asked Christine to marry him. To the amazement of both families, the couple was married in October of the same year. There are some strong indications that Christine hasn't yet resolved the more challenging emotions that accompanied her breakup with KODY and her choice to leave the family, despite the fact that she seems content and at ease in her new life with David. Although Christine was aware that she would never be happy in her marriage to KODY, she also realized that leaving would cause a chain of events that would permanently alter both her life and the family's dynamic. Although she didn't make the decision to cut off contact lightly, Christine doesn't seem to have completely cut herself off from everything. In many ways, Christine continues to display her attachment to her life prior to David, but her frequent jabs at KODY and Robyn Brown in her Instagram posts are the most blatant example. Over the past few years, Christine has become quite direct and honest about her sentiments on the internet, frequently disparaging KODY and Robyn in the process. Christine has been expressing her hurt while showing off her happiness, making it apparent that she doesn't value her ex-husband or his only surviving wife. But it's obvious that Christine hasn't completely let go because of her strong bond to KODY and Robyn. Despite being married for more than a year, Christine and David's wedding and the events leading up to it are only featured on Sister Wives. Although many assumed that Christine's family must be ecstatic that she had found someone as beautiful as David, her 6 kids weren't all happy with their new stepfather. Although the Brown family has been welcoming, it's evident that some of the children aren't happy with how abruptly Christine and David's relationship ended. David, who has 8 children and 10 grandkids of his own, was ready for it to take some time for them to accept him. Their reluctance regarding their mother's marriage to David had nothing to do with KODY, even though Christine's grown children seen their mother go through some trying times with their father. Aware of their impending hasty marriage, Christine's children expressed their worries about their mother's hasty move to both Christine and Sister Wives. Most of them found it startling that Christine had fallen in love and was rushing after KODY, even though some of them were at ease with the tempo. Their worry should have caused Christine to hesitate, but it didn't. Many have conjectured that David, who has been living alone for more than 10 years, might have hidden agendas throughout their relationship. When she first met David, Christine had never dated or been single in general, so she was thrilled to find someone with whom she clicked. Although it was obvious that Christine was falling for David, many questioned whether he felt the same way or if he was just aware that he was holding a well-known reality TV celebrity in his palm. Viewers have thought about the alternative, even though it's possible that things are real. Although viewers of Sister Wives have long entertained the notion that her bond with her new husband is something he grabbed onto for influence, Christine is hopeful that her relationship with David has always been sincere. It's possible that David recognized that being exactly what Christine needed at that moment would put him in the spotlight, even though he didn't appear to be seeking attention before meeting her. Even while viewers of Sister Wives probably don't want to perceive David as the bad guy, it's probable that his hidden agenda may eventually cause their apparently cordial relationship to fall apart. Beyond becoming the first Sister Wives actress to eject KODY Brown, Christine Brown is well known for other reasons. She also hosts Cooking with Just Christine on TLC. However, she posted her formula for hectic days on social media this week. As a mother, Christine Brown receives praise. Christine was responsible for raising the OG children while they were younger. Robyn Brown didn't seem interested in helping, even if the other wives did. Janelle was also frequently occupied elsewhere. It should come as no surprise, then, that Christine rapidly learned how to prepare wholesome meals for a large number of children during her hectic days. Christine Brown still has a lot of mouths to feed after getting married to David Woolley. He has grandchildren and children. Truly Brown, of course, also resides with her mother. When things get a little hectic, the Sister Wives star posted a dish on Instagram this week that looks simple to make. Easy crockpot recipes shared by Christine Brown. David's wife informed her TLC viewers that she had a fantastic recipe for crockpot chicken taco soup. To remind them that sometimes days can become a little hectic, it's simple to prepare and essentially cooks itself once the ingredients are ready. The Sister Wives star informed her TLC viewers that the cheese, tortilla chips, and optional avocado are not added to the crockpot. Rather, they are there for serving. The crockpot meal is simple to prepare. If you have a crockpot, you are aware that it has two settings, low and high. Cooking on high takes roughly 3 to 4 hours, while cooking on low takes roughly 7 to 8 hours. Put the onion, chili beans, black beans, corn, beer, tomatoes, tomato sauce, and taco seasoning in a slow cooker, Christine Brown instructed her TLC viewers. Add the chicken and gently press to immerse. After cooking, remove the chicken from the crock pot and shred it with 2 forks before returning it to the pot. You heat for 15 minutes in the end. The dish was well received by TLC viewers, and many of them were enchanted by the thought of a delicious supper that could be prepared so quickly. Do you own a slow cooker? Is Christine Brown's crockpot chicken taco soup something you'd like to try making? On January 12, 2025, Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 17, Love is Patient, Love is Kind, debuted on TLC. The long-awaited October 2023 wedding ceremony of Christine and David was highlighted in the program. In front of her children and Janelle's children, who joined in the festive celebration, Christine and David exchanged vows and were married in a touching ceremony. Uninvited, KODY and Robyn spent their time pruning trees in front of their shared residence. KODY discussed his feelings about Christine and David's marriage later in the show. He also contrasted his new, normal existence with his past before to the 3 divorces. The 17th episode of Sister Wives Season 19 began with the planning of Christine and David's wedding. Isabel, Christine's daughter, sat down with her as she prepared to go down the aisle and explained that she was making the correct choice in marrying David. She reported to Christine that she saw David telling her mother how much he loved her at every chance he had. 2 months into their relationship, Isabel subsequently admitted in her confessional that she was first concerned that David might pop the question to her mother, saying it was very soon. But after witnessing the Sister Wives couple's intense love for one another, she relaxed and accepted their choice. Christine and her son Payton walked down the aisle together. Payton, who was crying uncontrollably, described David to his mother as a really good man. In front of their friends and family, Christine and David exchanged vows and were married. Christine revealed that she didn't want her ex-husband and his wife to be there on the best day of her life, which is why KODY and Robyn weren't invited to the wedding. In order to get a better view of the mountain, KODY and Robyn were instead busy cutting down trees close to their home. KODY expressed his feelings about Christine marrying David in his confessional during the episode, stating that he was excited for his ex-wife. Although he said he was pleased for the pair, he felt that they moved pretty fast in their relationship. KODY joyfully announced to the cameras that he was now a monogamist after getting married to Robyn. He did, however, miss his polygamous life, which he considered to be mostly good. He said that he was still getting acclimated to his new, normal existence because he was not receiving the same level of attention as he had before to his 3 divorces. In Sister Mates, Christine Earthy presented her current husband in a very joyful manner, but by that time, her beloved David Woolley was curiously observing the special attention cameras on the current week's show. David offered her something that made her blush as she babbled over him. After what he said, viewers would assume she had fallen for another Kody Brown if they had no idea what the constant consequences of their connection were. His remarks were perceived by fans as somewhat degrading. Sister friends, Christine Gritty shaded moves too quickly. As Christine Gritty, star of Sister Mates, veiled her cup and charm, the topic of her moving too quickly begins to surface. In any event, it was her kids who admire David and are pleased for Christine, but they also believe she has a far better strategy in this relationship. The two only use the L word 14 days after they start dating. Many avoid displaying their thoughts in public. In any case, Christine is energetic these days, so the more PDAs, the better. As a result, another party is heard while Christine's children share their opinions on her mother traveling at breakneck speed. That's David Woolley, the man she is currently married to. However, they were just starting to date when they filmed these Sister Mates segments for Sunday's episode. Christine Brown gets flushed by David Woolley. This week, Sister Mates star Christine Brown was unrelenting in her babble about David. At one point, though, it seemed like KODY could share David's thoughts with some supporters. He made a reference to her being powerful while demanding a kiss. He didn't stop there anyway. He mentioned that she was frenzied for some affection to finish it off. Fans would have assumed Christine Brown found herself another Kody Brown if they had no idea that they were essentially David Woolley today. She didn't, nevertheless, because David is currently viewed by fans as the ideal backwards. Sisters, did David say the wrong thing? David Woolley informed Christine Brown on Sunday's Sister Mates program that she was wild-eyed when he kissed her. He wasn't labeling her insane. Rather, he was repeating what she probably told him in the background. David described her intensity by using the word frenzied. He was not making fun of Christine. She was forced to reflect when he appeared to like the way Kody Brown handled her. Then, although it might have looked like a mallet, it was most likely not. David tells Christine that she was strong in the kissing office in the screen grab below. He also noticed that she was desperate for some love. But he probably implied that he could understand given how this was absent from her sister companion's union. After saying that, David Woolley undoubtedly appeared to leave Christine Brown speechless. She blushed and appeared ashamed, but she quickly pulled herself together. After hesitating, Christine placed a palm on her head and concurred with David. She soon added that she was desperate for warmth and that it came only from him. "I was," she said. That's pretty much it. Although it sounded like a great work, it's possible that David Woolley was just repeating Christine's misery as she rose from a marriage devoid of veneration. Sister Wives shocker. Meri Brown drops major truth about her future. Fans are stunned. For years, Sister Wives fans have been captivated by the emotional roller coaster of Meri Brown's life with KODY. While the couple's marriage has been plagued with tension, disappointment, and distance, there's something that's always been puzzling: Meri's incredible ability to maintain a positive attitude despite everything that's going on. Fans have watched as KODY dismisses her, while she continues to put on a brave face. But what if we told you that Meri has just dropped a bombshell about her future, and it's not what you might expect? Is it possible that Meri is finally seeing through the facade of her troubled marriage? Could she be considering a life outside of Kody's shadow, where she can truly thrive? In this article, we'll explore Mary's recent candid comments about her future, her involvement in the LuLaRoe business, and how she's beginning to rethink everything she thought she knew about her life. Could Mary be planning a major life change? Fans can't believe what she's saying. Mary Brown, the enigma of Sister Wives fans love to hate. It's no secret that Sister Wives fans have a complicated relationship with Mary Brown. While Robyn might take the crown for the least favored wife on the show, Mary isn't far behind. Fans have long criticized her for sticking around in a marriage with Kody that seems to offer her nothing but heartache. Many believe she deserves so much more than the emotional neglect she receives from him. But that's not the only reason fans have turned on Mary. Her involvement in the LuLaRoe business has also sparked backlash. Mary's decision to sell LuLaRoe clothing, an MLM, multi-level marketing business, has made her a target for critics. The business itself has been controversial, with many claiming that it's a pyramid scheme that preys on women looking to make extra money. Fans of Sister Wives have been vocal about their dislike of the MLM, and Mary's involvement has only added fuel to the fire. Yet, despite the criticism, Mary continues to defend her decision, even going so far as to roast anyone who dares to question her choices. But the real question is Mary really as happy as she seems on social media? Mary's positive Patty persona, a carefully crafted image, or the real deal? Off-camera, Mary is known for her upbeat, positive attitude. On her social media, she frequently posts motivational quotes and uplifting messages that portray her as a woman who has it all figured out. She's always talking about her personal growth, the power of positivity, and how she's learned to value herself. But fans are starting to question whether this positive Patty persona is genuine or just a facade. While Sister Wives viewers see Mary as a woman constantly trying to make her broken marriage work, her social media presence tells a different story. Could it be that Mary is living a double life, one where she projects happiness and success while quietly suffering behind closed doors? Fans can't help but wonder, is the Mary we see on TV the real Mary, or is she just playing a role? Mary's motivational moment, a turning point in her life? Recently, Mary Brown attended a motivational talk by Janelle Delgado, a business strategist and Forbes top 10 entrepreneur. Mary was so impressed by Janelle's speech that she shared it on her Instagram, gushing about how inspired she felt. But it wasn't just the talk that left an impression on Mary. She also had the opportunity to do a little public speaking herself, and she couldn't help but rave about how Janelle's words resonated with her. In her post, Mary described Janelle as class, confidence, and compassion all rolled up into a fireball of a package. She went on to say that her soul listens when Janelle speaks, as it understands exactly what she's saying. For Mary, this motivational moment seemed to ignite something deep within her. She wrote that her path and future is not 100% clear, but she felt confident that the right doors would continue to open at the right time. Could this be a sign that Mary is finally starting to see her life in a new light? Mary's future. Is she finally ready to move on from Kody? Mary's comments about her future are both hopeful and cryptic. She admits that her path is not entirely clear, but she believes that opportunities will present themselves when the time is right. This revelation has led many fans to speculate about what's next for Mary. Could she be preparing to leave Kody behind and strike out on her own? After all, she has proven time and again that she's a resilient and resourceful woman. For years, fans have been telling Mary to walk away from her loveless marriage with Kody. They believe that she has so much potential and could easily find happiness and success on her own. If she were to break free from Kody's emotional neglect, would she finally be able to step into the life she deserves? Mary's latest comments suggest that she's beginning to consider this possibility. Mary Brown's candid confession. Is she finally ready to find her own path? In her recent post, Mary shared a vulnerable moment when she admitted that her future is not entirely clear. This honesty is something fans haven't seen from her in a long time. Could it be that Mary is finally acknowledging the truth about her relationship with Kody and her own potential? Mary has spent years trying to make her marriage work, despite Kody's indifference and the emotional distance between them. But now, It seems like she's starting to entertain the idea of a future where she doesn't have to rely on KODY for validation or happiness. Is Mary finally ready to embrace the possibility of a life without KODY? The big question, will Mary find her way without KODY? Mary's comments about her uncertain future have sparked a wave of speculation among Sister Wives fans. Could she be on the verge of a major life change? After all, she has already proven that she can be successful on her own. She's built a brand around her LuLaRoe business, and she has a strong social media presence that shows she's capable of inspiring others. But will Mary finally break free from KODY's shadow and create the life she truly deserves? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, Mary's future is wide open and the possibilities are endless. Sound off. What do you think about Mary's future? What do you think about Mary's recent comments about her future? Do you believe she's finally ready to move on from KODY and create her own path? Or do you think she'll continue to stay in a marriage that no longer serves her? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. This script taps into the drama surrounding Mary's marriage with KODY while focusing on her personal growth and potential future. It invites readers to engage with the article by speculating on her future and encouraging them to share their opinions. Sister Wives Mary Brown slams fan after backlash over LuLaRoe. Fans can't believe her response. For years, Sister Wives fans have been watching the emotional turmoil that is Mary Brown's relationship with KODY. But it's not just the complicated marriage that has viewers buzzing. Mary's recent behavior and the way she responds to fans on social media is making headlines once again. Fans have seen her put up with KODY's emotional neglect while maintaining an independent life filled with various business ventures, including her much-discussed LuLaRoe involvement. But recently, Mary's interaction with a fan over a controversial comment has left many cringing, and they can't help but wonder, is Mary Brown just desperate for attention, or is she finally standing up for herself? Mary's independence has always been a hot topic among Sister Wives fans. With multiple income streams, including her LuLaRoe business, Mary has certainly carved out a path that doesn't rely solely on KODY. But when a fan dared to suggest that her business was a pyramid scheme, Mary's fiery response left many questioning whether she's really as confident as she portrays herself to be. In this article, we'll take you through Mary's latest online feud, her defensive reaction to critics, and why some fans believe she's living a life of contradiction. How did Mary go from the woman who seemed so desperate for KODY's attention to someone defending her business empire at all costs? Let's dive into the drama and unravel the truth behind Mary's fiery outbursts. Mary Brown's LuLaRoe journey, the independent woman you didn't expect. One of the most surprising aspects of Mary Brown's life is her financial independence. While KODY and the other wives have often been involved in various family businesses, Mary has gone above and beyond by carving out her own financial success. TLC fans are aware that Mary raised the down payment for her family home in Parowan, Utah, all on her own. Without any financial assistance from KODY or the other wives, she was able to secure her own piece of property, which she later turned into Lizzie's Heritage Inn, a flourishing and award-winning B&B. However, this isn't the only business venture Mary is involved in. She also works with LuLaRoe, a clothing company that has been the subject of both praise and controversy. Despite some fans criticizing her involvement in the MLM, multi-level marketing, business, Mary continues to defend her role as a LuLaRoe consultant. And while some people have been quick to call LuLaRoe a pyramid scheme, an MLM where people often lose money, Mary has consistently clapped back at these critics, insisting that the company is legitimate and that it provides valuable products. But how does Mary's LuLaRoe income stack up compared to the other wives? Surprisingly, she leads the pack with a net worth of about $800,000, with money coming from both the TLC show and her business ventures. By comparison, Christine and Janelle are both worth around $400,000 each, with Janelle earning additional income through her work with Plexus, another MLM. Robyn, who hasn't had as much success with her sales, still manages to accumulate a respectable $600,000. Mary's financial independence is clear, but that hasn't stopped fans from criticizing her for the way she goes about earning it. The controversial question, Mary asks fans how she makes her money. The response will shock you. Recently, Meri Brown took to Instagram to ask her followers a simple question. How do you think I make my money? While this could have been an innocent inquiry, it quickly sparked a wave of criticism when one fan responded with, "Pyramid schemes?" This wasn't just a throwaway comment. It was a direct jab at Meri's business involvement with LuLaRoe. The response was likely not what Meri was expecting, but she wasn't about to let it slide. In typical Meri fashion, she clapped back at the fan, offering her own explanation of what a pyramid scheme actually is. She wrote, "Fun fact, a pyramid scheme is when you pay money and you don't get anything in return. But with LuLaRoe, you actually get something in return, and that's called super cute clothes." While that might have been the end of the story for some, Meri wasn't finished. In a second post, she went even further, explaining just how much she loves her LuLaRoe business and how much fun it is to connect with her people. She continued to boast about her success, saying, "It's lots of fun, and on weekends like this, I get to come and hang out with all my people." Her enthusiastic tone made it clear that she was proud of what she was doing, but for some fans, her defensive attitude felt like a desperate attempt to justify her involvement in a controversial business. The cringeworthy backlash. Why fans are turning against Meri's LuLaRoe defense. Meri's fiery responses to critics are certainly nothing new. In fact, she's built a reputation for standing up for herself when challenged. However, some fans are starting to question whether Meri is truly confident in her choices, or if she's just trying to save face. After all, her ongoing devotion to KODY despite his indifference doesn't exactly paint the picture of a woman who's fully in control of her life. The question remains, why does Meri feel the need to defend LuLaRoe so fiercely? Is it because she truly believes in the company's integrity, or is she just trying to convince herself and her followers that she's making the right choice? Fans are divided on the issue, with some feeling sorry for her and others criticizing her for being overly defensive. Many believe that Meri's constant need for validation from KODY, her fans, and her LuLaRoe community reflects a deeper insecurity. They wonder why she stays in a relationship with KODY when she's clearly capable of so much more. Some fans feel that if Meri could break free from the toxic dynamics of her marriage, she could fully embrace her independence and live the life she deserves. Meri's public feuds. Is she trying to stay relevant?